Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 11-4. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at your convenience at durhamskywriter.com. And with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I do invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side. Go ahead and, just click on it so you can join me on camera. You can hang out, share some information, shoot the breeze. You can even promote yourself and or your business. So you can definitely do that. And if you could share this out, that would also be awesome so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening today and then tomorrow morning here in the Bull City. So we're going to start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. There are programs and services that you can check out. Just go down the list and just see what pertains to you. There are really great programs and services offered by local nonprofits. I shouldn't say local, but nonprofits, the city of Durham and also Durham County. Okay, the Durham County Board of Elections. Let me scroll down to that post, because today and tomorrow are the last 2 days that you can vote early if you wanted to do that. And the nice thing about voting early, well, you get it out of the way, but also you don't have to necessarily go to your regular polling place. You can go to any one of these places that I will list in just a second and just get it out of the way. You don't have to wait in long lines and whatnot. So let me just tell you where you can go. And also, let me just let you know, you can vote until 7:30 today. And then tomorrow you can vote, between 8 and 5. Let me get that right. I'm sorry, 8 and 3. You won't be able to vote on Sunday. You might have known that you could have voted last Sunday, but not this Sunday. Just Saturday. So today and tomorrow, the last days that you can vote early. Otherwise, you just have to. I like the excitement of voting during election day. It's just one of my things. Anyway, you can vote at any of these places. Let me let you know: Durham County Main Library downtown, North Regional Library on Milton Road, East Regional Library on Lick Creek Lane, also the South Regional Library on South Alston Avenue, Duke University's Karsh Alumni Center. That's on Duke University Road, North Carolina Central University's Turner Law Building on Nelson Street, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship on Garrett Road, and the River Church on Prospectus Drive. So there you go. Oh, and before you stop in to vote, drop by this online website. It's really great. It's Kids Voting Durham. They have this great. They do this every time it's time to vote. They have this election guide, voting guide. It's great for those who haven't voted before and just need to know what it's all about. And also for those of us who are really busy and we kind of forget who's running and what's going on. Just go to their voting guide and just refresh your knowledge of, the issues and who's voting, et cetera, et cetera. I'm definitely going to do that before I stop in to vote. Okay, let's see. You know what? If anyone has voted yet, go ahead and post the sticker that you get. I have not seen it yet. I know Kids Voting Durham had a contest, and I have not yet seen the design that won. So if you have your sticker, go ahead and post it. I'd love to see it. Okay, let's see. Oh, the Durham County Libraries, they're all open until 6. That does include Bragtown, and they will all reopen at 9:30 tomorrow, except for Bragtown. Let's go to the health page, to your health, where I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates and places where you can pick up the at-home tests. Let's see what else is happening. The American Red Cross is having a blood drive, so let's scroll down to that. So the American Red Cross, they're just finishing up at Holy Infant Catholic Church. If you just happen to be over there on South Park Drive, they will be there until 12:30. Otherwise, you can go to the River Church, or you can vote and donate blood. How about that? So the River Church, that's going to be from 10 until 3. And then let's see, Streets at South Point, 12:30 until 6:30 today. All righty, and I think let's see, Blood Connection. Yeah, they have something going on as well. Blood Collect Connection. They're also collecting. Ooh, this is hard to say. Blood Connection is collecting blood. Let me put that at rest. So they're at Coles. They're not there just yet. Coles McFarland Road, if I'm not mistaken, even though it's a strange sounding street, I'm pretty sure that's the Coles that's off of Highway 15501. Pretty sure. So they're going to be setting up shop at 2:30, and they'll be there until 7:30 this evening. Okay, also, let me scroll down because HELP is open today. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county. It's where people donate items they no longer need, self-help, or rather self-care and transport type things like wheelchairs, the knee scooters, things like pickup sticks. I don't think it's the right term. The grabber sticks. Let's see, walkers, bedside commodes, that sort of thing. So they disinfect everything and repair them as necessary. And then they donate, they don't donate them, they long-term loan them to people who need them, especially people who don't have health insurance and don't have the money to purchase these items. So they can long-term borrow these items from the Health Equipment Loan Program, 4206 North Roxborough Street. They're open only 2 days a week. So they're open on Tuesdays, midday, and then they're open on Fridays from 1 until 5. Okay, let's go to the praise page next and see what's happening. Let's see. Oh, let us not forget the North Carolina Council of Churches grants, open to Christian churches and other houses of faith of different religions. So they have these grants. So if you can put together, you and the administrators, congregation, put together some kind of programs, some kind of ways to share information and help your congregation with any one of these problems, or I should say issues, because they're not all negative. Let me just list them very quickly. Tobacco prevention, healthy eating, increasing physical activity, mental health, HIV, healthy aging, drug overdose. So if you want to put together some programming around any of those, then you can go ahead and do that. You can get funded up to $1,000 for your congregation. Now, if you want to partner with 2 additional congregations minimum, then together you can get $5,000. It would be really hip if there were different congregations of different faiths getting together, because that's how Durham operates very often. But if you want to do that, you can do so. Just check out the link. It's on the post is on the word page, and it's also on the praise page. Now, for BIPOC congregations, that's Black, Brown, Indigenous people of color, there are mental health grants between $5,000 and $10,000 to help congregations get through this COVID-19. People are still reeling from the effects in terms of job loss and getting behind on the rent, that sort of thing. Other mental challenges. So just look at this post again. It's on the word page and on the praise page, and see if you can put together something to help your congregations, and get some funding for that. Also on the praise page, let's see. Bethel Synagogue, they'll be hosting First Friday Shabbat service and potluck with Dermish. This is a monthly program that happens the first Friday. This is going to start at 6:30 and will last until 9 o'clock. So if you could bring, it's going to be held in the multi-purpose room. The synagogue is at 1004 Watts Street, and most people will be bringing some sort of, let me just read this correct, a vegetarian dish to share. So most people, or many people, will be doing so. You can go ahead and contact Alexina Heifner and ask some questions, and if it's your first time. Okay, also, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. It's Juma Jolt. Today's Juma, it's Friday. So Jamaat Ibad Ar-Rahman, their youth committee. Now, let me point out, I'm talking about the Parkwood Masjid, not the one on Fayetteville Street. This is for the Parkwood Masjid. All are welcome, of course. So they're going to host, the youth committee, they're going to host Juma Jolt which is where young people are invited to join in the Islamic studies and fun activities, including sports. So it's in between the sunset prayers and the night prayers. So go ahead and attend that. There should be lots of fun for the young folks, for the youth, the teens, so to speak. Okay. You know what? Do they say teens only? Wait a minute. I'm going to say young people because you might be a preteen and you might want to attend. So definitely, let me not limit you. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. Let's go to Let's Go, calendar of events. Scrolling down to the 4th. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday. They are giving away free meals to those who are in need. This is between 3 and 6 this afternoon. They're on Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. Also, TP Trivia Masters, they're hosting the outdoor karaoke. This should be lots of fun. This is going to be at J Lights Cafe. If you don't know where that is, that's at Golden Belt on the north end. The official address is 800 Taylor Street. This should be lots of fun. It's kid and dog friendly. It's outdoors. The weather's going to be absolutely perfect. So if you get there a little early, you can sign up to sing, and that should be lots of fun. It's going to be this evening from 7 until 9:30, free to attend. Black Space is going to be inviting the young folks to come out and participate in Med City Cypher, this is going to be in CCB Plaza at Major the Bull. This is where the young people go ahead and they learn about spoken word, create community, and otherwise just hang out and have a good time. The time is from 9:19 until 11 this evening. So we're talking about staying out a little late. Now, if you love staying out late and you're not into spoken word, then go ahead and go to the Gojo by Gursha and celebrate African heritage and also Afrofuturism. This is going to be from 10 until 2, so you're staying out even later. Gojo by Gursha is at 823 West Morgan Street, free to attend. Should be, again, lots of fun. Let me quickly run through what's going to be happening tomorrow morning. Let's see, November Cars and Coffee at Road Scholars. This is for people who love to look at the cars and the motors and the engines and all that sort of thing. This is going to be from 8 until 11, free to attend. Durham Central Park is the host of the Durham Farmers Market from 8. Now, usually they say November hours will be 10 until noon, but it looks like tomorrow they're holding to the summertime hours of 8 until noon. I checked, and that's what it said. So I hope I'm not wrong. Durham Craft Market, they're also there at the same time in Durham Central Park. First Saturday at Porsche South Point, again, for people who love looking at cars and motors and accessories and all that sort of thing. It's going to be tomorrow from 9 until 11. Also, the South Durham Farmers Market, now they're starting their winter hours tomorrow. So that's going to be from 9 until noon. South on Highway 55 in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. Preservation Durham, the National Museum, and the Museum of Durham History, they always partner on the first Saturday to host the Durham Mural Bike Tour, and that does include scooters. You do have to sign up in advance, so sign up. It's going to be tomorrow. Everybody will meet at CCB Plaza, and it's going to be basically from 10 until around 11:30-ish. So that, again, is going to be lots of fun. So if you have a scooter, you can join the people on their bikes. The Durham Roots Farmers Market, they're going to be in the Farm Bureau offices parking lot. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until noon. And Friends of Gear Cemetery, they're going to have another cleanup. I think they had one a couple of weeks ago, but in any case, this is the historic, actually the first African-American burial site in Durham. It's no longer used, so to speak, but the cleanup is necessary because they want to honor the ancestors and just keep it nice and tidy. So if you can help out, it's going to be tomorrow from 10 until noon. The official address is 800 Colonial Street, and they do ask that you're careful where you park and don't block in any of the neighbors by parking in front of their driveways. Okay. Oh, and also if you could bring, your gloves and your clippers. Anyway, just read about it. It's on the Let's Go page, and there's more details that you might want to check out. The Triangle Blues Society, they're going to have their first Saturday blues jam. It starts at noon. But I'm actually going to end the show after I do the weather because I will tell you about tomorrow afternoon's events during tomorrow's show. Bull City Hangout on Saturday starts a little early at 10 o'clock. I just like to mention these items that happen before noon so that you don't miss out in case you're not aware of them. All righty, let's check out the weather. Let me put this up. Okay, the weather is it's like perfection. It's 66 right now. It's sunny. It's going up to 75, which is incredible. It's going to be partly sunny throughout the rest of the afternoon, though. Now, tomorrow is going to be even better. It's going to be 78 degrees. However, it's going to be cloudy. I don't think it's going to rain, though. Let me check my app here. I don't think it's going to rain. So tomorrow, yeah, it just says cloudy. And Sunday is going to be cloudy as well, and also 78. It's going to be 80 on Monday. What's happening? I love this. Okay. But then it plummets to 67 on Tuesday. I'm not even going to complain about that. Anyway, I'd love for you to have a beautiful day. I'm going to take a little walk. You can do so as well because the weather is perfect for it. And don't forget, Bull City Hangout starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow. If you'd like to join me, you can always do that by clicking on the link that I provide on the Facebook side. This show airs on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time. And if Twitter goes crazy, then I will pick a different different venue or platform because I don't know what's going to happen with none of us know what's going to happen with Twitter. If it just goes off the rails, then so be it. It's free to use, so no skin off my back. Anyway, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.